On January 21st, 2025, the day after Donald Trump's return to the White House, across the country, the streets of Chula Vista, California, were empty.
It's a ghost town. There's people that just don't want to come out. They don't want to take the chance of getting caught. Even some that are naturalized, they're afraid.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The day of Trump's inauguration, he signed a series of immigration and border security-related executive orders and intensified immigration raids across America, frightening both the undocumented and those who entered through legal pathways, like Carla Ponce from Venezuela.
Miedo.
I'm scared. Everyone's scared. At work, people are cancelling their shifts because they don't want to leave their homes.
In early March, further controversy was stoked when the Trump administration conducted deportations of men to El Salvador's maximum security mega prison, known as the Terrorism Confinement Center, or SECOT. The move came after the US struck a deal to pay about $6 million for 1 year of services to President Nayib Bukele's government to imprison hundreds of alleged Tren de Aragua gang members from Venezuela deported from the US.
President Bukele and his team plan to continue to incarcerate these individuals, and we will continue to partner with them to continue those fights throughout the rest of President Trump's term.
Humanitarian groups expressed concerns over the placing of civil immigration detainees in a facility designed for violent offenders, while a US judge's court order to halt and return the deportation flights as they were happening was disobeyed by the Trump administration. According to the US Department of Justice, it was DHS Chief Noem who defied that court order, for which she could face contempt charges after a federal judge launched an investigation into the matter. With the recent suspension of all US asylum claims and immigration raids sparking riots in Los Angeles and other American cities, many migrant hopefuls on their way to the US chose to retrace their steps.
The US is no longer an option, and I want to go back to my own country, even though we have nothing there. We sold everything we owned to migrate.
Administration.
For immigration attorney Felix Sanchez, the Trump administration's policy changes have attacked the entire legal system surrounding immigration.
Now it's a little bit more sinister. Now we're seeing the administration firing a lot of judges that they deem to be friendly to immigrants and replacing those with people that are perceived to be more hardline. So the impact will progressively get worse during the next 4 years.
As for the future, Trump remains firm on his administration's position.
How long does your administration plan to pause asylum into the U.S.?
I think a long time. No time limit, but it could be a long time.
You said that.
We don't want those people. Do you understand that?
As a landmark year for the phenomenon of US migration draws to a close, the Trump administration's policies have impacted millions, both inside and outside the country. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.